Hello, good evening. I hope you are all fine. All right, so welcome to Raku Media. And I want to use this opportunity to thank each and everyone for the support, for the love and everything on this channel. I currently have over 1K subscribers. Yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy and I'm really grateful for I'm even speechless. I'm very grateful. Very grateful for the support and everything. All right, so let's quickly start with this analysis and then see our way forward. All right, so let's quickly go and look at what happened last week. So I'm currently on Forex Factory, where I normally used to check for my fundamentals. I always check for fundamentals before I move to technicals. So now, all right, so for last week, we saw inflation cooling down in Canada. So according to my fundamentals mentorship, all right, I talk about the economy as a whole, where I equate the economy to a car, right? So a car, for example, can be the economy, where the drivers are the central banks, the speed is inflation, the brakes are the interest rates, and then the fuel is the productivity. So the speed is the inflation, right? So if the speed is cooling down, then it means that they are going to what? Release the brakes. But if speed is going too fast, if the car is going too fast, that's when they press more on brake. So since inflation is cooling down, meaning the speed is reducing, it is likely possible that interest rate is going to be reduced in Canada, right? So for their first meeting, they are going to reduce interest rates. Also, you can see other news here, and then also one of the biggest news here is also the for England, CPI was maintained still at 2%, 2.2%, right? And then one of the biggest news here too was FOMC. FOMC also talks about interest rates, right? And since inflation is currently cooling down in US, we were all expecting a reduction in interest rate. But most of the analysts were expecting that, or Forex Factory was expecting that interest rates will be reduced to 5.25%. But shockingly, it was reduced further down to 5%, right? So rate is making what? The dollar a bit weak in the sense that people would like to go and then invest in other currencies that will be giving more interest as compared to the dollar, right? So currently, this will make good move to the upside, but we'll check that one on the chart. So interest rate has been reduced. Now I don't really trade in NZD. So normally what I trade is gold. Gold, I've been trading only gold because gold is okay for me. And also unemployment claims was okay. The Bank of Japan also maintained their interest rate, right? And also, yeah. So these are the informations we had last week, right? Let's check what will be coming up in the upcoming week. So let's check. So in the upcoming week, we expect on Monday, we're expecting flash PMIs and the likes. So these are all the estimated figures that flash PMI is basically estimated, right? These are all estimated figures. This wouldn't actually be the real figures for manufacturing PMI and the rest. These are just estimated. And for this one, Forex Factory is also estimating to receive these figures. But let's see what will come out as actual, right? And then also Australia will also talk about their cash rates, in which Forex Factory is expecting that they maintain, right? So if you can check on the Australia economy and see whether if inflation is cooling down or it's not cooling down, that will give you a better prediction of this. If you check and inflation is cooling down, it's likely that they are going to reduce interest rates. But if you check and inflation is not cooling down, then it is likely that they are either going to maintain or they are going to increase this rate, right? So these and other stuffs, consumer confidence, CHF is also going to, which is the Switzerland, right? They are also going to talk about their policy rates, which is likely to be reduced here, right? So let's see. Then GDP, which is the fuel of the car, right? So the fuel of the car is basically like the productivity. So GDP is part of it. Employment rate and the stuff is part of it. So let's see what this will have. Let's see the impact this will have on the USD. Already, we're expecting USD, according to last week news or last week information we had, we're expecting dollar to be weak in the upcoming week. So let's see. Chepo to also talk, and then we'll see. Core BCI is also here and likely to be maintained. Let's see whether it will be maintained or it will increase or decrease, right? So let's quickly jump on the chart and look at what the charts have for us. All right, so let me quickly go to DXY. All right, so DXY. All right, so with DXY, what we are expecting is, right, so we are expecting dollar to be weak. So we're expecting DXY to continue moving down. Now let's check. You can use here as a benchmark, right? All right, so still we're expecting break, retest. We're expecting a break again. So we're expecting the dollar index to fall in the upcoming week, right? So this is going to make gold move to the upside. So already gold is moving to the upside already, right? The weekly we are seeing gold is moving to the upside, and also so now let's try and then see whether we will get a lower time frame. This trade, for example, was shared on my community. I'm currently running 1:90 risk to reward, right? I shared this trade free in the community, right? So you can check out the community on Telegram, which is Rackle Trading Concepts, both specialized. So or you can just search M department, money department on Telegram. I'm sure you see it. I send this trade there for free and then everybody got it. So that's what I basically do. I normally send free trades there so you can check some of the trades out. All right, so with this trade, for example, I'm expecting a pullback to this point, and then I'll add another entry and then expect a continuation to the upside, right? So I'm still bullish on gold, and this is what I'm expecting. I'm already here in this trade, right? So this is what happened on the FOMC. FOMC first pushed the market upside, right? And then now most of us will be tempted to enter this buy. The market reversed so big, and then I'm sure people will be having their stop losses here and there, and they were all taken out. For me, I didn't trade that day. What I was waiting for was the next day to get a good position, and the next day we had a position here. Normally I use 1 minute for entry. I have a 1 minute strategy for entry. So 1 minute we had this position here. Stop loss was around 30 pips, and then we moved up. So we are currently running 1:90 risk to reward. All right, so let me check on NAS 100. So for NAS 100, I'm expecting two things. I'm bullish on NAS 100. Last week, I was expecting that if in case NAS 100 breaks this, right, then if in case NAS 100 breaks here, then it's likely coming down here. but it didn't. So we're expecting a move to the upside. So with this one, we come to the 15, we're expecting either touch on this or a touch on this. Then we plan our trade accordingly. But for me, I only trade gold because gold gives me money quick. And with gold, since you'll be able to be getting your money and stuff, you don't need to be focusing on many pairs. Because focusing on many pairs, for example, makes you confused. Right. So I don't really like trade, even though gold is likely to be moving in the same direction with NAS 100, but I still don't really like to trade multiple pairs. All right, so let me move to GBP USD. As we are expecting dollar to be weak, so GBP USD is expected to move to the upside. So what we are expecting here is, what I am expecting is a move to the upside to just take this side. We get a big fall, then onto this other block, then we expect a continuation. I just pray that this happens. But me, for example, I am a price action trader. So whenever market presents another way, I move towards that side. But I don't really like to trade GBP USD. Right. I only like to trade good, but I need to do this analysis too for my mentees who likes to trade GBP USD and Euro USD. Let's move to Euro USD. Euro USD, I'm also expecting the same thing. That market to move up, take this liquidity, drop, and then now start moving up again. Is what I am expecting in the upcoming week. So far, I normally like to analyze USD pairs, but not. I don't like to analyze NZD USD. It doesn't. It doesn't really bring quick money. Quick money is here good. So this is my take on gold. I'm still expecting a bullish move. I'm expecting market to drop here when we get a move to the upside. Right, that's what I'm expecting on gold. So since gold is moving up, 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 up. All right, so this is what I have for you. I wish you all the best in the upcoming week. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Let's try and then share this video to our friends who need this, and also recommendation. Yeah, recommend me to your friends. Kindly join my Telegram channel, which is my Telegram channel is t.m/. Yes, money department. So you can check my trades out here. I normally send free trades at least once in a week. So you can check them out. All right, so thank you for watching this video. I wish you all the best in upcoming weeks. I know this week will be profitable. Let's make sure we download some money. All right. See you. Bye.